Okay. You're gonna have to check the chat for me. I can't see what Twitch is saying. Can you even see me? I'm so freaking far. We're far as fuck. Okay, can we move this a little closer? No, fucking up the charge. There we go. Hey Raj, you're the first one here. What's up? DJ Dudes, thank you for the shout out. Oh my gosh, to 13 viewers. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, so whenever people get online, they can see us. Hey Francisco. Welcome in, welcome in. I am here with Eduardo Reyes. He is the author for these 3 amazing books of poetry. I promoted Journey Through the Void Volume 1 and Journey Through the Void Volume 2.
Yeah.
Already, y'all seen my posts. But recently he dropped another one. This one is called Love, Sex, Intimacy, and Understanding. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Produced by Gang Tales Publications.
That part. Says right here. Yeah, produced Stanley James 2 and Gangtail Publications. A compilation of poems. Who's still in here? Well, whatever. Okay, so question time. What inspired this publication?
So how I got in touch with Gang Tales, I was looking for a publisher, and he had reached out to me about contracting me for the book. Mm-hmm. And I waited a while, and then eventually got in touch, and he backed up my book.
How did the whole process go? Can you break it down for me? The publishing process, how you got your books published?
Oh, so my first 2 books, Journey Through the Void Volume 1 and 2, are self-published through Amazon. And then this one is published through the publisher. Yeah. So yeah, the first 2, I do them through Amazon, and then same thing with them.
How has your experience differed since being self-published versus going through a publisher? How's the experience been for both of them?
It's been good. Definitely with self-publication, there's the work that has to be put behind it, right? Mm-hmm. Self-promotion, putting yourself out there, right?
Yeah.
And then going through a publication, with that, I mean, it's just, for myself, is building connection, and, one connection leads to another.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So how has it been as far as what's the pros and cons when it comes to self-publishing versus going through a publisher?
With self-publishing, as far as through Amazon, it's free. With the publisher, there's business involved, money.
Okay, get into the specifics, Eduardo.
Oh yeah, pretty much, you get an advance or a portion, and then from there is promotion of the book and stuff like that.
Do they help you out when you go with a publisher? Do they help you out with as far as your promotion goes?
Yeah.
So you can rack up more sales?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. So would you be working with Gang Tales moving forward, or are you kind of taking it project per project?
I'm taking it project by project, but I'm also keeping my connections.
Okay, you're keeping your options open.
Yeah.
So you're open to better authors.
Yeah, I'm open to different publishers, different producers. Yeah.
Do you have upcoming events to like promote your work?
Oh yeah. So next month
Since you just dropped this book.
Yeah. So next month there's gonna be an art show in Long Beach at a coffee shop called Viento Yawa, and I'm gonna be opening and closing for the event.
Okay. Do you want to read a couple poems for us? Which ones are your favorites?
I'll read some. I don't have a favorite. I just write. I don't have a favorite, to be honest.
Okay, read me a couple.
Okay. This poem's titled Unconditional Love. Love dies out, love is ruined. Love is unconditional through the happiness and trials, every new beginning, every new ending. Love is confusing. The emotion can consume or release us. Loving yourself is ultimate love. Love can turn ice cold, then reignite when the thought of love leaving the soul felt indefinite. Love is unconditional. When the feeling is no longer there, when you feel like it's been ripped out your chest, when the person leaves this earth, putting to rest their physical body. Love can be found everywhere, within anything or anyone. Nurture and let it grow. Should love fleet and ghost away, then it was never meant to be.
Oh, that's deep. Okay. Have you put any of my my poem suggestions in this book, this recent one?
No. This book was published back in 2020. I think 21.
But you just got the books like cranked out right now.
Yeah. I ordered copies and they came in, but this book has been out for about a year now.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you get the ball rolling. You know, you got events coming up. When's your next book signing?
Not sure yet. I got a plan for it.
You have a plan for it? Okay. All right, we're gonna do a random. Cause man, so I opened this book earlier. Went just random. And what was the title of the one that I just read?
Boundaries.
It opened up right there again.
Oh, that's funny.
It's like I'm meant to read this poem.
Go ahead.
Okay, y'all, you ready?
Go ahead.
Okay. Boundaries. Placing boundaries for yourself is knowing the kind of person you want to let into your life. What personality traits do you look for in someone? Characteristics, lifestyle and habits, values and morals. What you look for will come without the need to search. See within yourself the light buried beneath trauma and hurt, finding acceptance and balance between growing and learning from past experience. Relationships flourish like flowers, blossoming or wilting. Never put yourself before a flower. Water them when needed. Do not overpour yourself. Receive equally and plenty. Nourish your colorful bouquet. Prioritize yourself first. Balance the give and take without overexerting your time and energy. What's so good? That's just so good. Okay, this seems to be the theme lately.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think it's important. It's important to have boundaries for yourself because the more, if you don't have boundaries, a lot can happen. You let people step over you. You put yourself out more than what you receive, right? And it's important. It's important to, know where to draw that line. And also, you got to protect yourself.
Exactly. I really like how you worded this. It's very succinct, straight to the point, and also, like you have to have that self-love. You have to love yourself to stand on business. Because you can't help other people if you're running on empty.
Of course. And that means, taking care of yourself is, eating, sleeping, making sure that you got rest.
You trying to tell me something?
Me? No. I'm just saying, like, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
that's what taking care of yourself is. That's what self-care is. You
right.
know,
I just feel called out.
No. Don't feel like, if you feel called out, you know.
The shoe fits, that's all.
Yeah. I'm not here to like, offend you or anything like that.
I know, honey.
Yeah.
I
know. Yeah, your feelings are your feelings, but
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it's important. It's important to have boundaries and just to, protect yourself.
Yeah, take care of yourself. Mm-hmm. All right. Next. Release. Man, this is a random flip.
You want to read it or you want me to read it?
I'm going to read it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. This is release on page 63. Releasing yourself from a habit that no longer serves you begins with acknowledging that you want better for yourself and realizing that you are caught in a cycle, an infinite loop. Creating a plan, but execution is delayed. Self-limitation keeps us from detouring the roundabout within ourselves, falling asleep behind a wheel, repeating the same route. Physical and mental sensations turn into temptations. They could also be the emergency signals, but others can't see what's happening inside. Distress is seen from the outside, lights flashing, pulse racing. It's like going in reverse down a one-way. You need to force yourself to execute the plan. Press the launch button. Now I'm free falling. The landing destination is a paradise where you reach bliss within homeostasis. What?
Yeah, so that poem is pretty much, releasing yourself from habits, releasing yourself from things that don't serve you, right? And sometimes we see that things aren't for us, or that it just doesn't feel right, but we go against that, right? And we're like, let's see, find out. But once you feel that, whatever it is, you have to let go, work toward letting it go, because once you do, it's going to put you in a better position, or, it'll teach you something.
Exactly. There's a lot of wisdom in his poetry, y'all. I haven't finished reading both of these. I've flipped through a few of them. But man, Eduardo, Nano, are we living the same life?
Man.
Because it seems like we're living the same life the more I go through your poetry.
Nah, I don't know about living the same life, but definitely I have a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Life experience.
How old are you?
28. Yeah.
Yeah. We've lived through a lot just the past few years.
Oh, yeah. With the pandemic, yeah, it's been crazy. There's a lot of things coming out from that.
Yes. Gosh, we've lived through so many world-shattering events that it's we have no choice but just to keep moving forward. We're still here.
Yeah, and
despite it all.
Yeah, currently, I want to read something.
Read me something. Read me something.
It's for everybody out there too, who's out on the live. Let's see. All right.
Yes, Koala in here, Mark in here, Sensei Previ, Chef Papi, Bobby. We got the family in here. Jay Harris in here. Hey, Jay Harris.
Let's see. Where's it at? All right.
All right, you got it? Read to me, baby.
Where's it at? All right. So, I read this to you earlier, but I'll read it. I'm reading it again.
Read it again for everybody.
Love begins as a feeling unknown and known, doing everything for one or multiple people. One small gesture gives the earth to those who have not felt it before or long thereafter. The love of self within and out gives the comfort of being who you are without fault or disguise. People will hate how you wear your skin. Finding those who are akin is the value of 1,000 to 1. For one hater, you have 1,000 others who will love on you more. Love ends when disrespect begins. The lack of respecting boundaries, interests of self, we are our own person. Physical violence, happenstance, one time is enough for the instance. Run away from all that is in our harm's way. Losing ourselves, finding ourselves thousands of times over. Each fall, every crash, landing brings awareness to self. Moonwalking through love, the gravity of grief layers between love and mourning. The physical body stops. Through spirit, their journey continues as they pass over to the other side and guide their protected loved ones through the feelings of grief. When faced with grief, the weight holds us down, compressing and processing through the darkness. Grief is a mountain climbed and one to grow around of. The body, a vessel of energy, as everything does, eventually cease to exist. Sometimes too early, sometimes too soon. Death is never late and always on time. As we are left earthside, there is a purpose left to be filled before our day to come. So that poem, the title is Love, the Beginning and the End, right? It is where love, or at least a thought process of where love begins and where it ends. And then, love is always there. Love is always going to be there. But it's pushing, right, like past the hurt, the pain, the loss, and being able to come back to that after going through, those difficult situations.
Absolutely. Okay, so that's going on your next book?
Yeah, my next book.
Is it going to follow the theme of this
No.
theme, or is it going to be a completely different theme? What's going to be the theme for the next one?
So my next book is going to have poems like this.
What's going to be the overarching, theme of the compilation, though?
Finding a better view.
Perspective.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Because we can resolve a lot of our problems these days just by a shift in perspective.
I think a shift in perspective, definitely it changes a lot and it brings growth.
Yes, because then you actually get to see things for how they actually are, and the way it is with the universe, whatever you put out there is what you're going to get back. So if you have a more optimistic outlook, all you see are opportunities, growth, good things. But if you focus on the negative, that's all you get.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I mean, that's not to say that negatives. I mean, it's not gonna be freaking disco rainbows and butterflies all the time. No, of course not. Any situation can change at any moment, and no, not everything is always going to be like rainbows and butterflies, but during those times where things aren't good, it's good to process and think about what brings us into those headspaces. Because for example, let's say with depression, or there's moments of feeling sad, right? I think most times, or at least it's good to be able to acknowledge and recognize where that pain comes from, and being able to at least forgive yourself And be able to move on, not move on, but be able to grow and learn from it. And through that process, the pain and the experience is always going to be there, but it'll feel less heavy.
Yes. Yes, because you won't be focusing so much on what's not possible. It's like, okay, what's the options? What can you do? Right? So, since you've gone through the self-publishing and now you have a publisher pushing your work, how has your workflow changed since then? Has it affected it at all, or?
No. I'm writing not every day, but most times throughout the week. Yeah, I'm always writing. There's never no stop to my workflow. Yeah.
Okay. Has it made it easier? Since you don't have to do everything yourself.
No,
when you
still have
when
to
you have a publisher.
You still have to do everything yourself. Like, as far as like, you know, like putting yourself out there, like, you know, how do I explain it? Yes, publishing does help you. It does help with promotion and everything, but I mean, you still kind of, I mean, at least for me, I still got to push myself and do more.
Well, of course, you're never gonna stop.
Yeah.
Right. But has it helped take the load off? As far as the efficiency of getting things done, having a publisher versus being self-published?
No, it's the same. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's the same. Yeah.
Don't they take a bigger portion?
Oh, as far
of
as
the profits, considering they're doing the distribution, packaging, promotion.
Yeah, but I still get a piece. Yeah.
Dare I ask?
No.
It's like, no, don't ask.
No.
Okay, I respect that. I respect that. Okay. I had another question. Mine was really good too, and then we got deep into the topic I last asked about. See, I was gonna ask. So, what inspired this topic?
Love, sex, intimacy, and understanding. Pretty much. That's what you get. That's in the book. What made you want
to write this theme?
Feelings, my feelings, my experience.
You was going through it at the time, or?
Yeah, definitely. I'm always going through it. I'm always going through it. You know what I mean?
And that's some facts. Yeah, we always going through it all the time. Okay, what are some advice, some tips that you can give to aspiring writers?
Keep writing. Don't stop. That sounds cliche, but literally, keep writing. Don't stop. And know that opportunity is out there. You know, it's out there for everybody.
Okay. What about for our viewers? Is there anything you'd like to say? We didn't really get no questions. Everyone just saying hi.
Yeah, no.
Pretty much.
I mean, I'm cool. You know, chilling. Hello. Yeah.
This is definitely not your first interview, though.
No, definitely not.
Yeah. You had more time to prepare with those ones.
No. Well,
How many impromptu interviews have you had? Where it's just like, okay, let's just do it. We're here.
A couple.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, I noticed, like, you're pretty calm. Like, with this whole thing. Like, I'm literally just coming up with questions.
Yeah, I mean,
on the spot.
Yeah, interviews don't always have to be planned.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. This was actually really fun, though. Like, the conversation flowing, like, real natural and stuff.
Yeah, no, thank you. I definitely had a lot of fun.
Yes. Okay, so remind us again when your next event will be to promote your work.
Yeah, so next month there is a book fair Belmont Shore Book Fair. And then there's an art show at Viento Yawa Coffee Shop. Hispanic heritage themed. Latin American heritage and history themed. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you have a flyer made?
You find them on Instagram though. Yeah.
Okay, send them to me so I can push them for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for being here, Eduardo.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for agreeing.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
Yes, it was fun. It's been so long since I've done an interview. Again, guys, this is Eduardo's new book.
Love, Sex, Intimacy, and Understanding, produced by Stanley James II and Gaintel's Publications. Get that.
Get that. And he's also got his first two books.
Yeah, Journey Through the Void, Volume 1, and Journey Through the Void, Volume 2.
Yes.
You can find them on Amazon. They're on my Linktree. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is @Reyes562. That's REYES, and the number's 562.
Yes. And I'm going to need you to pick a poem you want me to do a voiceover for.
Oh, me? You pick
one for me that you want me to read for you.
Do that boundary poem. Yeah.
That's the one?
Yeah, that's the one.
I know this shit came up twice randomly. What are the chances? The same poem. The same
it's
poem.
It's 1,000,000 to 1.
Alright, we're going to do boundaries. I'm going to do a voiceover on this, do a post on this.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Eduardo, for being here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. And you wrote me a dedication. Should I read it?
You want?
You want me to read it?
Go ahead.
Okay. It says, Kitty, thank you for supporting me as you do. You are loved and appreciated. I appreciate you too. Give me a hug. Thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, no, thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. But yes, so I'll be making posts about his upcoming events. If you guys want to meet the author in the flesh, get you a copy of Love, Sex, Intimacy, and Understanding. And if I got some free time, I'm going to be there. I'm going to pop out.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But I'm going to keep y'all updated if I do pop out. But even if I don't, he's going to be there. Really dope guy. Very chill. Amazing author.
Thank you.
Yes. And he rolls through with my impromptu interviews.
Let's go.
Yes, thank you so much, guys, for being here, popping up, saying hello, showing me your eyes. Thank you for being here, y'all. Ciao.